Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and quickly before 2018 is over, I wanted to make a few predictions for what I think is going to happen in the new year. I did one of these videos last year and I actually reacted to it 1 year later. That will be up either shortly before or after this video, but I wanted to make a new one and, just make some kind of fun predictions for next year. Of course, I have no idea what's actually going to happen, but it's kind of fun to document this and then see what happens a year from now. So let's just go ahead and get into it. First, I have a few predictions for myself. One of those is that I will reach 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm not sure that's gonna happen, but you never know. Also in 2019, I will graduate from college. That's not really a prediction, I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen. I only have 1 semester left, so it better happen. But I will be graduating in May, and I also really want to graduate summa cum laude, so I'm going to predict that. I also predict that I'm going to meet someone famous in 2019. I don't know who and I don't know where, but I think it's gonna happen. And the rest of my future in 2019 is actually very up in the air right now. I have no idea where I'm gonna be, what's gonna happen. After I graduate, I don't know what's gonna happen. My plan as of right now is to go to graduate school and enter a PhD program. I've applied to many, but haven't really gotten any offers or anything yet. So I'm really interested in 1 year. I will most likely be in graduate school somewhere. I don't know, my future is too uncertain, but I want to move on to other predictions. I have a few predictions about YouTube and YouTubers that I wanna make. One is that YouTube in general, I think, is going to become more like old school YouTube, less edited and more raw, and people really, just being who they are and not having it feel like a big production TV show kind of thing. Hoping it's going to turn to be more like, people sitting in their rooms in front of a camera. That's always the kind of videos that I've preferred, and I like it when people are more real and show their true selves instead of trying to put up something that they aren't. And I think we are kind of moving that way, so I predict that YouTube is going to go back a little bit more to that style in 2019. And then a few predictions about some YouTubers. I think that Shane and Ryland are going to get engaged. And I think that some more YouTubers will become pregnant. I know Colleen's pregnancy was a big one for 2018, but I do really think that Jessica Ballinger and Aspen Ovard will become pregnant and possibly have their babies too in 2019. Yeah, I feel like they're both gonna have babies in 2019. Ooh, should I try to predict if they're gonna have a girl or a boy? It's literally just a 50-50 chance. I'll guess anyway, because maybe it'll be right, maybe it'll be wrong. I'm going to guess that Jessica Ballinger is going to have a girl, and Aspen Ovard is going to have a boy. Okay, and then moving on to a few other random predictions. I think the stock market is honestly going to continue to go down, which, it's been a tough end of the year in 2018 for the stock market and for investments. And I think it's gonna continue to go down for a while, and hopefully it will start to creep back up, but I don't think it's gonna go that much more up in 2019. I don't know, it's gonna be a roller coaster. Next, I think there's going to be some real flops of movies this year. I know there's a lot of sequels of things coming out. There's a Pets 2, a Lego Movie 2, Frozen 2, Jumanji 2, a 4th Toy Story. I don't think any of those are gonna do very well. I'm not a big fan of sequels anyway, especially when the first movie, it had its plot. It was done. It does not need a sequel. There's also gonna be like an Ugly Dolls movie and a Pokemon movie, and I think those are just gonna suck. But I think that the new Avengers movie is going to do really well. I also think that dyeing hair, and I don't mean dyeing hair like normal colors, I mean dyeing hair like crazy colors, like blue and green and rainbow, is going to become more popular. I know it already is, but I feel like it's going to be even more so. There's going to be like a big trend of dyeing your hair different colors. I do think though that men's makeup is going to become more of a thing. So usually when you go through the makeup aisles at Target or whatever, it's all very geared towards women. It's like pink and girly and florally, I don't know. But I think there's going to be some makeup products that come out that are, I don't know, more masculine looking and are actually going to be geared towards a demographic of men and boys. I also think that Snapchat is gonna pretty much die out. Everyone's gonna be using other forms of things like Snapchat for, you know, like Instagram stories or whatever. People are just gonna use that instead of Snapchat. That's already also kind of started happening, but people do still use Snapchat. But I think in 2019, it's going to die out pretty hard. And yeah, those are all of my predictions for 2019. I don't really want to make predictions about climate change and politics because it's just gonna be bad. I'll just say that. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that I remember to watch this again in a year from now. I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful 2019. Subscribe if you want to stick around, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.